Um, our song choice for our music video is Gangsta by Kalani, who is an American 21-year-old who usually specialises in the R&B genre. And the specific song that we have chosen is within the genre of R&B soul. Our main actress within the music video is going to be played by our friend Amina. We're going to portray her as a gangster or a criminal. We could maybe have her dancing, obviously linking back to the main ideas of the song being about a gangster. But however, this doesn't really fit in with the music idea and theme that is within the original music video, because she isn't very criminal in the music video itself. It's only her lyrically talking about a gangster. She isn't actually portrayed as a gangster within the music video.
For settings, we were thinking of maybe doing it within our netball courts, because they have barbed wire behind them, which could sort of symbolise like a prison yard, because they have like barbed wire behind them. So we thought that would fit in because the song is called Gangster and it's about her falling in love with a gangster. So we thought maybe like it could be something as if she fell in love with someone and then got sent to prison because like she was following his values, or his like she was following his values and stuff like that, and got in trouble for it. So yeah, we thought it could be set in the netball courts for that barbed wire background. And then we also thought, Nikki suggested that near her is a church in Brompton, and it gives us sort of like a grungy look, and then a church also symbolises like where people get married, so that could be like love, which relates to the lyrics. And that she feels like sort of like empty, if you like, empty because she wants to be loved. That's what the lyrics are about. And then Nikki also said fields as well, like just like fields, like an open field with like nothing in it, which could also symbolise like her empty heart, or in a forest, because in forest people typically in like films and stuff tend to get like lost, so you could say she's like lost without love. Yeah.
For the costumes, we decided to have, because of the location of the netball courts creating the image of a prison, to have a few people wearing jumpsuits so it looks more realistic, but we can only have like one or two people because the budget obviously costs to actually pay for the jumpsuits and the lack of people that will be actually willing to participate in it. And we also suggested a balaclava because that gives like the gangster like quite a scary image as well, and a hoodie, like to get Amina to wear a hoodie, but then we also thought that might not look edgy enough. It might look a little bit too like casual, yeah, instead of the image we want, which is like gangster scary.
The types of editing that we're going to be using within our music video is smooth and sharp cuts depending on the location and the lyrics at that point in the music video, especially the beats of the songs for effect, make it more dramatic. With some of the cuts as well, we'll be using close-ups and extreme close-ups of Amina's eyes, maybe wearing contact lenses to give it more of a scary feel, make it more sort of creepy. And then we will be using also mid shots and long shots depending on the location and the costumes, and the sort of feel that we're going for in that specific part of the song.
Relating to Goodwin's theory that you learn in media, some of the elements that he says that are within music videos is the star's image. So, you know, like we sort of want the star, like Amina, the main character in our music video, to have like her own sort of image, so that she stands out from like the rest of the people that hopefully we'll have in the music video. Because it makes her look like the main sort of person, helps the audience remember her. And then also technical aspects of the music video is like cutting on the beats. So we'll be using the technical aspects to make it more like dramatic and like effective, because cutting on the beats, like, I don't know, it just brings more effect into it.
But the roles within the groups that we're going to be participating with is Izzy is going to be focusing on the costumes and getting a hold of costumes and arranging what type of costumes and that we're going to use, and also like helping with write up the blogs and the sort of general idea that we're all going to be putting in our blogs. I'm going to be doing some of the editing as well, so making sure that the cuts and that are made in the right place to give it the best effect that we need it to. And I'll also be in charge of getting a couple of props. For example, I've got a baseball bat at home that I could bring in because a baseball bat is featured within the original music video. And Libby's going to be in charge of the makeup, so the sort of style that we want to give Amina within certain parts of the music video, and maybe sorting out temporary tattoos to give her more of a gangster idea. And all of us are going to be participating in filming, so we'll all take part in doing different types of scenes and different locations, just depending on like who's up for doing it that day.
The themes that we want to create throughout the video is like an eerie theme, so like with the church, that will really like help like put that image across to like the watcher of the video, and also to make the woman quite a dangerous woman, because she obviously like wants the danger of like a gangster, so herself she needs to be dangerous as well, and also a very tense scene. People wouldn't genuinely be comfortable around a gangster anyway. But for her being, and we also said for her that she needs to be independent, like an independent, strong woman. So like it's like a role model for young girls. But we did say that if she's independent, she's looking for love. So that doesn't really. She's looking for like she needs a man. So the independent part doesn't really show that much, but the danger will.